Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another video. Today in Dallas Stars franchise, we have the season opener against the hated Nashville Predators. So, like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy the series. We're going to go through scout assignments and probably do that off camera and show you guys the results of that next time. But Nashville is 2-0. Coming into this game. They won both of their international series games. We are taking them on in Bridgestone Arena. They're in Nashville. It's their third game, their first true home game, and our first true game of the year. Let's get into it. Show you guys the lines once again in case this is your first time back. Not a lot has changed, but I think maybe a little bit has. Marchment is on the third line. He's, of course, the newest recruit for the Dallas Stars. As I'm recording this, he actually scored 2 goals in the first period in the Stars' first game. So I'm recording this the day after that. But big steps for the Stars offensively with Marchment there, filling out that third line. But these are what we are kind of looking at here. On defense, it looks the same, I think, as it did last episode. We have Miro, Miller, Lindell, Suter, Harley, and Hakanpää. So, going into it, game 1. We are here in Bridgestone Arena for game number 1 for the Stars, game number 3 for the Preds. And it should be a fun one here as Central Division rivals take each other on for the first time this season. Should be some bad blood, always tends to be, as that first shot is off the pads of Saros and just doesn't quite happen yet. Doesn't quite get the bounce we were looking for. Forsberg gets checked by Heiskanen, maintains the puck somehow, Colin Miller over. Doesn't get there, Roman Josi skates in. Can't do anything. Duchesne, don't like this at all. Nice stick by Ottinger, and there's already a penalty. Is that true? I don't know what happened, but we have the power of instant replay to get it to where we can see the entire zone. The puck was deflected and the net came off. Yeah, that'll do it every time. Forsberg, nice shot. Ottinger, we'll just hold it. No real reason to play it. All right, we want a face-off. Praise Jesus. Early in the season, and we're in shambles. That's going to be on net, so no icing. I'm interested to see how Saros plays in the game, as Janot gets checked into the boards but maintains the puck. Because Saros, in real life, is actually quite good, but in the game, he's 5'11", I think? Maybe 6 foot? So I'm just interested to see if we can maybe pick him apart up top, as you can with some of the larger goalies. Because you never know, really. And Nashville is moving the puck. Ekholm. Yeah, Nashville looks like they've played and won 2 games. That went 5-hole. Somehow it didn't hit the net. Zagan. Running down. We're just going to have to set up the offense. Send it in front. Poked away. We need to maintain the puck possession a little bit better. Things, it could be going better from a puck maintenance, from a holding on to the puck perspective. Just kind of got caught in between trying to decide what to do there. Nice deke to nobody. Here comes Gurionov ahead of steam. Saved by Saros. Unreal. Thought that could have been goal number 1, and it just wasn't. It was very reminiscent of the Marchment goal in real life in game 1. But it just didn't quite go in, unfortunately. So Still looking for that magical goal number 1 of the regular season. Obviously scored some in the preseason. Boxa. No good. Can it be Marchment? No. Couple of good shots there, though. Marchment. Glendening off the pad. And they will clear. Hakanpää didn't touch it, but there will be no icing, as I guess they deemed he should have touched it. Here comes Boxa. Backhander from range, no good. Kiviranta now. He'll shoot. That one's wide, but a nice wrister. Hakanpää. Here's Heiskanen looking for a tip. Doesn't quite find the back of the net. Fended off by Saros. And Hakanpää will go back to retrieve the puck. We're getting some good offense. I was complaining a minute ago, but now we have it. Kiviranta shoots and scores. His first goal of the season. It's 1-0 Dallas. And it silences Bridgestone Arena as we'll take another look. Just outskated the defender. And Saros just not quite able to get to that far side. And a nice wrister by Kiviranta to put him up 1-0. Really just skated around the outside, found some daylight, and we were able to put ourselves up front. Kiviranta will stay on the ice, try to get it to Pettersson, but it's no good. Favorite time of the year, the beginning of hockey season. Realistically, it's a great time to be alive. Garland. That one's shot. Ottinger saves it somehow. Kiviranta still on the ice, maintaining the longest shift ever. Pavelski, that one's fended off by Saros. Ekholm still in the league. Not that he shouldn't be, but feels like he's been around for a while. Robertson, that shot looked like it was out of a cannon. Shot looked like it was Taco Bell out of my butt cheeks whenever I decide to eat Taco Bell. That's how fast that was moving. The imagery on that. Across to Pavelski. Had to delay for a second to handle it. Couldn't quite get it in. That's okay. Robertson in. Lindell. Nice stick to poke it away. Suter over. His old age of 90 years old. Still getting it done, at least-ish. And Lindell will just kill it behind the net to end the first period 1-0. What a look. It's Joel Kiviranta to get Dallas on the board early. We can see we are leading in shots 9-5, and we got a slight edge on time on attack. We're getting kind of destroyed, though, in the face-off department, but that's going to be all right. We have, what is the coach saying the feedback might possibly be? He's saying to stick handle. I feel like we're stick handling at least-ish. Let me tell you, we got a C+. We got a 62% overall, and that somehow is a B-. That is one hell of a curve for the overall grade, but I guess we'll take it. Period number 2 would be Pavelski versus Duchesne in the face-off circle, and Nashville will win it. Nashville with the gold jerseys that kind of look like dehydrated urine to my eye, but you know what, every team's got to have a color. As Hintz almost put that in. They chose an unfortunate one, really. That one in the general direction of really nobody. The accuracy there of Marshawn Lynch. Garland skates in. Shot! Saved by Ottinger. That last one hit the post. And we'll cover to reset things. Get the second line out there with Sagan. Still got the first defense out there with Miller and Heiskanen. That first shot off the face-off goes wide. Heiskanen a nice stick. Ben will get it and clear and skate through a body. Shot on Saros. No good. Fielded wide. Sagan murders somebody for the first time in maybe his entire career. Niederreiter. Looks, he shoots. That one's off his body. Johansson tries to go near side. Doesn't work. Janot still behind the net, and they will cycle. Johansson gets it into the slot. Heiskanen bodies him off the puck. Looking very good, and Ottinger will grab and hold. We are getting destroyed on the face-off circle. That is just not a good look here, Joe. Can we win a face-off, please? Oh my God, we did it. Get it up. Oh God. The user error might be very real here, y'all. Suter. That is why we pay our defensemen to bail me out when I commit just insane amounts of user error. Robertson's got it now. Try to get Robertson a goal here in the slot, maybe? No, but Pavelski, maybe. That shot deflected wide. Feeling like we need the third line on the ice. Let's get a change here, boys. Suter will skate it in. Maintain it somehow. Just flip it at the net. Marchment's got it. Marchment around, and he scores. Far side, picking apart Saros on the blocker's side. Just not big enough in the game to really do anything about it. But that's going to be Mason Marchment's first goal as a Dallas Star. And we'll take that all day. Not in the first period like in real life, but in game one like in real life. As it's 2-0 Dallas here early. I guess it's not super early at this point. We're like halfway through the game, but feels early. Foxa, excuse me. Up to Glenn Denning, who sends a shot into somebody's ankle. R.I.P. the foot doctor on that guy having to do repairs. That one's tipped wide. Got it. Marchment has it knocked away. Still on the ice. Send it back to somebody who was changing. I do hate when that happens. We'll reset. Duchesne gets it to McDonough. And Suter somehow still gets a puck. I accidentally shot that at my own net. Garland now gets beat up. Nashville still has the puck, but Garland was absolutely destroyed down low. Get there, Studnich. But he didn't. That's fine. Got 7 minutes left in the second period. Duchesne gets some good penetration. Forsberg has that one lifted off his stick. And Dallas will get it out. Kiviranta now. A long shot, and Saros will have to just fall on top of it and hold it. 5:46 left in the second. Just hanging out in Nashville. Saros has let 2 in. Ottinger's still perfect at this point, as Sanford will have it and skate out of the Nashville zone. No one really trying to play defense for Dallas, although we do take it at the blue line. Guryanov now. Can we get his first shot on the net? We do. Saros handles it with ease and gets it to Thomasimo, which I did not say correctly at all. Ottinger, a nice save. That one's stuffed in, and we're just going to hold it and reset. Face-off win here would be great. We've not been great on the face-off dot, and it's messy, but we do come away with it. That might be something we look to add later, or look to see what the face-off ratings for people are as we accidentally ice the puck. Is somebody with a pretty decent face-off rating? I feel like that could elevate us to like throw it on the third or fourth line, just a must-win face-off, you know? We got a guy that can. As that one's poked away. Mistake indeed. Oh my God, I almost just threw it on our own net with Ottinger. But we didn't, so Hintz will come out, and that one's poked away, so we'll have to reset. Get the second line out. Miller, a long pass. That was probably ill-advised. Nashville will skate in. That one's poked away. Ben will skate up and get bodied by Ekholm. And we miss a check there, but Heiskanen returns the favor at least slightly. That one shot wide. clean check, gets him off the puck. Gurianov then commits mad amounts of interference. Definitely set a moving screen there if this was a basketball game. Miller will knock the Nashville Pred off the puck, and that is it for period number 2. Mason Marchment gets a goal, and it's 2-0 early. All right, coach says we're still at a B-, which I guess we'll take. But he says strong game. I like how we're playing, but we only have a 62 overall, so I don't know what we could be doing better other than apparently stick handling and net battling and fighting. You know what? We might try to start a fight here in the third period. Just get it out of the way. Get the bad blood boiling early. It's through 2. We're up 2-0. We have 18 shots. They only have 10. We're not dominating by any means. We do have way more shots than they do, but time on attack is pretty even. They've definitely had opportunities, so feeling all right, at least for now, about the sliders. But we'll adjust the sliders, but it's going to be small changes as we go. I don't want to overdo it early. Got to kind of see where we're at as far as record goes, maybe 5 or 6 games into the year. But we'll see. As Pavelski gets us started. He's trying to get that to Robertson. Just went to the wrong person. Yossi gets it to Forsberg. Nashville's got a lot of X-Factor people. I don't mind it, I guess, but it is unfortunate for us now, as that was the worst pass I've ever seen. Joe, I guess that'll go down as a shot on net, but not great. Not great. Actually, it didn't, so it was just a terrible pass. Good job, Joe. Got out Pavelski. Fabro. Skate around. Last name sounds like a sandwich shop, potentially. And we get executed. Forsberg coming in. 1v1 with Ottinger, who makes a save. And that is why you have Jake Ottinger in net. He's able to lock it down one-on-one. Duchesne comes in. That was almost sick. Emphasis there on almost. Hence, loses it at the midline. Garland gets it to Janot. Gets checked. Garland in. And Ottinger is being tested here early in the third period. The second line's out, both offense and defense for us. Ottinger's got 12 saves. 13 now, as that one's fielded wide. Johansson. Suter will skate out with it and pass it to the middle. Unfortunate. Lindell winds up with it after a shot. Niederreiter still has it in the zone. Ben has it. We are running around like a bunch of scared girls right now in the defensive zone. Not a lot is happening. Shot from range there from Sagan is no good. I would like to maybe have some more pressure on the forecheck, but that's not super key here as we're up 2 goals late. Then that one shot in. Gurianov kind of reins the shot in and then winds up just kind of flipping it at the net. As Ben... Slap shot, that one's wide. As we're pinned against the boards. Carrier gets murdered. Ekholm up to Sissons. Lindell will get it to Faksa. Pass it back to Suter, and we'll just send it in from the blue line as that one's fielded wide. Thought people were going to go for a change because the second line is about dead, and they will now that I've told them to. Robertson is out on the ice for some reason. I thought I called the third line out. We have now done that. Sissons gets hit hard. We're just going to give Robertson a second here to get off the ice. McDonough is bodied. It's a 3v1. Glendening to Faksa, and that one goes through his skates. Marchment looking for goal number 2 here. And he gets it. It's 3-0 here for Dallas. The Bluebirds are raining down a la last night in real life Nashville. Marchment has his second goal of the game. Created some separation and buried it home. Boo Birds are out in Nashville tonight. Foxo will just send it in. That one not fielded cleanly by Saros. But it kind of flutters to the corner, and Nashville winds up with it. Tomasino sends it, but Harley intercepts the pass. Glendenning now will just kind of a hodgepodge in the middle. Studenich, long shot, sent aside by Saros. I think the general strategy here for us now is that's offside, just kind of get pucks to the net. As Nashville's next schedule was on the screen, I didn't have enough time to read it because I was looking at the thing. The line change stuff. But that was what was there. Here comes Kiviranta, and it goes nowhere. Shane now, cut off by Heiskanen. We'll get it to Kiviranta, and Dallas eventually does get it out. Pedersen skates into two people. Roman Josi, from a country where they pronounce J's like Y's, as Ottinger preserves the shutout. And Marchment's a goal away from a hat trick. Wouldn't mind getting Robertson his first goal of the year, or at least a point at this stage. He's not on the ice, but they showed him. Here's Pedersen down low, almost got a bounce back for Kiviranta. Didn't realize he had that opportunity, as that shot is sticked down by Fabro. Is sticked down the appropriate term? Does that sound too much like another thing? It might sound too much like another thing. You guys let me know. You made it this far. That one's saved by Saros, so play it out. Who would you not? Robertson with the slowest developing check of all time is out. Can we get Robertson a goal here? Skates, that one kind of bodied. We didn't get him a goal there. Heiskanen over, passes it right to a Nashville player. Ottinger will just hold. We're up 3-0. Nashville passing pretty well, realistically. So are we, by my standards. 75%'s not terrible. Lazan will get it to Johansson. Lindell comes up and bodies him. We get it to Hintz. Looking for all kinds of things now. We get it to Lindell, who will just kind of float it in the general direction of Hintz for a tip. It is no good. Robertson's got it. And it is taken away from him. First line's dying. We're going to get him off the ice. Suter has it. Clean breakaway. Shot low off the pads is fielded wide. Or deflected wide. As Sherwood gets level. And that is going to be the last thing we do in Nashville tonight. 3-0 win for the Dallas Stars as we take that. Nashville had opportunities. They did. Ottinger was just better. They had a couple of clean breakaways. At least one hit off the post. But you know what? We survived. We survived game one. Marchment got a goal. Kiviranta let us off. Guryanov get bodied there, as we see. Actually, did Marchment have two? I think he did, just like real life. That's right. We did say that. Here's the goal to lead off the game by Kiviranta, but we'll take it a 3-0 win in game one, as these are the final lines. Final lines, we had 27 shots for 3 goals. Nashville had 15 on none. They did have 5.5 minutes on attack to our 7.5, give or take. And then our passing percentage was not great. We did get beat off the faceoff quite a bit, so we're going to have to figure that out for next game. But, yeah. Overall, not terrible. Not a terrible game to start off the season. We'll take a 3-0 win on the road. Ottinger, shutout number 1 on the year. Yeah, and you know what? Not bad. Not bad. So next episode, we got the home opener against, and you're not going to believe this, the Nashville Predators. So we get a rematch right off the rip. I'm not sure why they've chosen to do this, but they have. And so that's what we're looking at next episode. As we'll take a look here at the standings. Let me hide my face cam. We are 3rd place here at the way too early standings. We have 2 points. We are 1-0. Nashville's got 4 points in 3 games. Chicago has 2 wins already. That's surprising. Not going to lie, the Avalanche are 0-1-1. The Stanley Cup hangover is real. But yeah, I'm going to do some stuff off camera, like set up scouts, and that'll be how we start the next episode. But I'm honestly pretty pleased with how game number 1 went. I guess we'll take a look at upgrading and maintaining. There's a red exclamation mark here, as our bathrooms are at 51 out of 100. And our owner is amazingly happy about it, apparently. So, sick. Guess I'm going to figure that out. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.